Feel better? Good girl. Well, good morning, girls and boys. 8:30 in the morning. We're on time. Yeah. And we're on the road, headed for a gig. Gig journal number 10. I know we've been talking about the nose hairs in the staff meeting. I think I've got that pretty much taken care of. I don't know why that was such a big issue, but everybody's been yakking about it. Chee. Them nose hairs. I have to take a closer look. What do we got planned for today? Let's see. Well, we're gonna do a couple of Beatles songs. We're doing a couple of other Joni Mitchell songs. Just gone through the archives, just seeing what songs are available. Just digging up some ones I've done in the past, like Joni Mitchell's Conversation. I used to play for free. Morning Morgantown. Excuse me. And yeah, the Beatles tunes were I Don't Want to Spoil the Party, things like that. I've got the songbook, I've got 2 guitars, the Epi and the Guild D50. I've got my JT22 Tyler amp, the Bose L1 Compact. I've got a little XU10 Yami mixer that I've been using for these shows. I got the chair, I got the music stand, I got the, whoops, driving off the road. I've got the, sometimes that beep gets a little annoying too, because I like to cut the corners and, you know, it's beeping every 2 minutes at me. There's probably a setting somewhere to turn that thing off, but if I turn it off, I'll probably drive off the road. Chee. Ho. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, and we were talking to and this is Gig Journal 10. I'm almost positive of that because I just did number 9, the video. And what was I going to say? We were talking about other full-time musicians that, you know, play 2 gigs every 6 months, kind of a thing that I was pointing out. The other thing I was thinking about the other day during that 2018-2019 busy time for the trio. Hang on. For the trio, we were playing a lot of different breweries and things, and I was checking the the concert listing, and there were the same breweries we'd be passing through. There were some quote unquote bigger named bands that were coming through and playing the same breweries that my little trio was playing. So music, at least a couple of years ago, and it seems like it's still, in a weird way. You've got, well, I guess you keep on playing, you play whatever you can play, whatever gigs, whatever venues you can play. But to be playing a brewery with, three full-time regular job guys that are playing in trio, to be playing the same place, it's just you would hope that those bands would play other venues. There'd be, but I guess breweries are a good venue these days. There's so many of them. And yes, I did bring a chip clip. I bought a red chip clip just in case the breeze kicks up. It's only like 73 degrees. Fall here in South Carolina seems to be creeping in. The trees are starting to get a little less green. They start getting that fuzzy, that green fuzzy. They get that fuzzy. Where did that come from? Now I hear the word fuzz. I think of the little honeybees that, the lilac bushes that have the flowers, or the tulips in the springtime, the fuzzy little bumblebees and honeybees that fly around, and the the pollen sticks to their, like the fuzz on their legs, and then they go back to the nest, back to the hives. That's what it's called. Oh, did I say nest? Oh boy. They go back to the hives and they start to produce the honey. I have to look into how that honey's made. It's magic. Honey. I got me a fuzzy belly button. Fuzzy beard. Fuzzy beard. Fuzzy. He good friend of mine. Peach fuzz. Fuzz. Fuba. They get that lighter green, yellowish kind of look, and occasional leaf starts dropping off. The cicadas are chirping. They're making noise. I can hear the tree frogs out there, and in the early evening at dusk. 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 Fuba. And it just, like I said, it's 73 degrees. It's been 80 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning here in the past several weeks, but now it seems we're getting cooler and fall is coming. Actually, I actually missed a practice yesterday because we scheduled a combo practice with the band that was scheduled already, and I didn't even read those texts, so I was just noodling around and missing a practice yesterday, which I never do. I like to practice and like to play. I am really rambling on. We've got a La Colomba coffee right here, and we're going to be there, and I'm going to sign off right now and talk to y'all in a little bit. How's them nose hairs looking? I think I saw a little noodle on this side. If you see a noodle hanging out in your nose, it's time you head for the bathroom. Wiggle your toes. Success.
So you gotta look at here. Look, you got a kale, okay? You gotta chop up kale. You got some garlic and the olive oils, okay? Now you heated it up, okay? Now we're gonna take some of the cannella bean, baby, and we're gonna cook it all up, okay? Look. Oh, baby. You stir it up. You cook it up. You put a little Parmesan or Romano cheese grated in there. Oh, so good. Just so cold.
I gotta get Chef Stefan to attend one of our staff meetings. Chef Stefan? Oh. I gotta talk to Dr. Shank about his choppers. That's where you see something going on. You betcha. All right, maybe we'll talk to you during or after the gig. Ciao, ciao.